Yeah, hi there. Hi there. Dear, we have some kind of constant rain here, so I don't know. Well, winter is coming, that's for sure. Yeah, guys, it's been a while. So I'm in Lower Saxony, south of Hanover, near a small village that's called Brunkensen. And that's something I want to show you. I wanted to show you that for quite a while. I don't know, never found the time, and so it's about 3 hours south of Bremen by car. So it's not done that easily. Alright, so, but the things I want to show you, they're pretty much on the other side of a road here. But I don't know, I was just stopping by and just saw these, I don't know, lost places. I think like some kind of remains of, I don't know, the German army. I'm pretty sure it goes back to the Second World War or whatever. So I just was in the, I don't know, first room or whatever, so, but we can take a look inside. I don't know if it's going any further. We have to be a bit careful where, you know, all these lost places. We don't know who you're gonna find inside that, so, or maybe there's some guys, I don't know, seeking for shelter and they don't like that we, I don't know, just disturbing them or just walking across their living room or whatever. We're gonna find out soon enough, I guess. And then, if we're still able, then we're going across the road, and I'm gonna show you something. And I'm also gonna talk about tobacco, of course, today. A lot of stuff, I don't know, during the last few months it came up, and I don't know, stockpile or whatever. So there will be a lot to talk about. But I didn't do, there were reasons for that, but I'm gonna do a video about that probably, some kind of, I don't know, road video, perhaps, where I do some talking about things that cross my mind, YDPC and all the stuff. But not today. Today I'm gonna show you, I think, a pretty nice tobacco, an underrated tobacco. But first of all, we're gonna find out if there's somebody, I don't know, illegally occupying public buildings. Let's find out. Alright. Let me just take the camera off here. Come on, buddy. Alright, so let's just do it. Let's just enter. Well, you see here, there's some kind of natural sandstone here, some hill from natural sandstone. That were useful digging all the sandstone back in the day for building all these huge buildings for German Empire in the 19th century. And afterwards, I don't know, there were some spaces left and some kind of artificial caves and so on, and they were used for bunkers during the Second World War. You see all these stones here, those leftovers. So let's just see and find out if somebody's at home. Let's see if we're gonna disturb somebody. Oh no, there's much light here. Let me just turn the camera light on. Yep. That looks pretty fine. Alright, let's find out. So, anybody here? Seems like a dead end here. Oh no. Oh yeah, look at that. Somebody tried to dig here, but there's a dead end. There's just a wall. Let's find out the other room. You see, there have been pretty heavy doors at one point in history. I already have an idea on when that was. So some kind of bunker. Yeah, you see, there's some kind of cave here. Oh, all right, another dead end. All right, let me just turn the camera. I can't see anything in the light. This unfriendly light. Give me that light. Come on, buddy. Can't you do it like that? Oh, damn. Alright, I got you. So, alright. Let's hop off here and try to find our way to the things I want to show you. Finally getting serious. Talking tobacco. Alright. This is that, I guess. So, let's go over on the other side and do some serious tobacco talk. The tobacco I want to talk about today, and I'm going to show you that, is Old Gowrie. That's tobacco that was produced by Rattray, or is still produced by Rattray under the Rattray brand. So, but Rattray was the producer up to the 80s. And then after that, the heirs of Rattray, of the old Rattray founder, they sold that to Kohlhauser. But it wasn't really, I don't know, for money reasons. That probably was also about money, but they were pretty happy. That's what they said about Kohlhauser still following the recipe step by step. And that's what they say. Always some guys, they say, oh, something changed, and we all know that. There are always guys saying that, and of course tobacco changes, natural product and so on, but it's pretty much same recipe. And I'm going to tell you all about it, and still produced by Kohlhauser. And yeah, we're going to find out which is which. So, alright guys, let's see if we can do this here down here. Let's enter the other side. See you on the other side. Yeah, gotta be careful here. No. I feel like Lord of the Rings movie. Okay, let's follow this path. All right. Seems like our first chapter here. Oh, yeah, I think so. I'm gonna show you something here, guys. Where you see, there's a stone. Pretty much, I don't know, between these two slices of the hill, and you see the stone. Oh no, seems like a miracle that he's still there. And there's a legend. I think we're going to prove this. So let's find out if the legend is really right. So let me just turn the camera. Ah, whoa. Nearly got off track here. Just come on. Alright, so this one is called the Stone of Truth. Means whoever is under the stone and is telling lies, stone is gonna come down and do, I don't know what stones ever do. Alright, let's try this. Should we? So you know I'm honest with my reviews. I don't know. What? I don't know. This way is pretty thin here. Alright, let me turn camera. Okay. Whew. I gotta get rid of my back. Just give me a second there. Oh! Back nearly made it down now. I'm gonna show you. Alright, so you see here, it's not easy to climb, so let me just climb that. Alright, I'm too old for that shit. Alright. Wow, this is pretty thin here. It's pretty tight. But now, you see, right now, I'm right under the stone. I guarantee you, I'm not cheating. Alright, turn this. Do you see the stone? Alright. It's not too comfortable here, to be honest. So let's keep this short. Alright, let's try this. So I've been honest to you in all of my videos so far, and will be in the future. You see, this is true. Some kind of relief. Should we put this thing to a test? So even in the Middle Ages, this stone was known as some kind of polygraph. A pre-modern lie detector. People came here to, I don't know, to do whatever they do if somebody thinks somebody lied or cheated or whatever. So let's put this thing to a test. Also, we might face danger that we're gonna ruin a pre-modern lie detector forever when this thing comes down. Don't want to talk about myself. So, all right, let's try this. What could we say? I don't know. Let's say Kohlhase is perhaps the best producer for aromatics there is. I don't know, is it still there? Whew, that was a close one. All right, one more, I think. Should, I don't know. Perhaps the stone agrees with Ben. I don't know. Let's see. Germain's is a company that is able to provide every customer in the world with proper tobacco anytime. Oh, did you hear that? I don't know. Either the slang doesn't work, or he has a very different approach on the world of tobacco than I have. Anyway, we're still alive. So, let's hop off. I want to show you something else. Don't want to waste my time with this, I don't know, non-functioning lie detector thing here. Damn, I don't know what came out of this thing here. Did you ever realize that it's easier to climb up than to climb down? I do now. I don't know. Oof. Oh no! Did you see that? There goes my back. Damn it. Shit. Alright. I think I got everything. There's just one thing left. And this is important. Oh no. I didn't put this out there for you, I don't know, to make some kind of fake here. Whew. Unfortunately, I didn't. But we have to get this, otherwise I don't have anything to show you. All right. God damn. Oh. To be honest, I think this really is gonna kill me, one way or the other. Well, anyway, we're not quitters. Let's go. Let's face the enemy. I think we finally made it. Yeah, what's going on? Oh, some more meters. No, nothing there. Yeah, coming close. We're coming close, guys. Let's just enter here. There's some kind of small gain. Oh, damn, this is 30. All right. Whew. All right, gonna go down, show you the whole scenery. And to be honest, I don't know, picking my pipe and taking a minute to breathe before gonna tell you a story. Climb down here. It's so slippy. City. Tin of Old Gowrie in one hand. Oh, camera in the other hand. Drop it. No hand left, guys. This is YTPC. This is what YTPC is about. Commitment. Let's do this. All right. Whew. All right. Oh, even cameras. Done here. Give me a minute. This is it, guys. This is where everything happened. Story I'm gonna tell you. All right. Let's climb up there, I think. Oh, damn it. I don't know. Did I say, up is easier than down? It's so slippy. I think I have to stop complaining. It's gonna be great. Everything's gonna be fine. So, nearly did it. Finally. Oh. Alright, that should do the trick. Yeah, let me just pack my pipe, guys. So, packing my pipe with the stuff I want to talk about today, beneath other things. Alright, I could have done this under the stone of truth, because I'll plan on telling you something else, something different than the truth. what I think is truth. I don't know. There may be a difference. All right, let's stop jabbering. Let me light that up. Give me a sec. Is there somewhere I can place that? I don't know. Unfortunately not. Let me just light my pipe. All right. I don't know. This is rewarding in some ways. This with camera, I'm not really satisfied with camera. Better? So, I'm smoking a tobacco that I find some kind of underrated. Well, you know, there are those great tobaccos, those great Virginia tobaccos we all know, all those, this Donald Flake or is it Golden Slice and so on. And there's some tobaccos, I find that especially about some of the Rattray tobaccos, and I don't know why. Maybe it is because you don't find Rattrays on every shelf, on every retailer's shelf. So that is obvious, probably. But I don't know if there are any other reasons than that. But they are fine tobaccos. I'm going to tell you one or two things about Rattray's company. So Rattray's, he founded this company in the beginning of 20th century. So he was working for another company, and he wasn't satisfied with the tobaccos and so on. But he wanted to do something on his own. So he came up with first tobaccos, I think, I'm not too sure, but I think it was around 1913, 1911 we even started, and then I think first tobaccos popped up in 1913. So he didn't do too many tobaccos because, I don't know, his idea was to do some kind of elite tobacco. A tobacco just for the finest gentleman that you could ever think of. I think in his first advertising he said something like, this is the elite in tobacco, and it's not made for gentlemen who just think they are elite. So you see, he was pretty picky with his customers. So that wasn't cheap tobacco, quite the opposite. That was tobacco for gentlemen who could afford. And so he didn't do any compromises when it comes to the quality. There was no problem now because there was money around if you sell your tobacco just to the finest gentlemen, of course. So he came up with those tobaccos, and one of those tobaccos, I think it was number 6 of 6. So he launched just 6 tobaccos, and even nowadays, there are not too many Rattray tobaccos. So there's really a selected group of tobaccos. I'm not talking the modern coalhouse, I don't know, aromatic under the name of Rattray's appearing stuff. Let me just put it in that words. I'm not talking this. I'm just talking about the classics. And that's just a bunch of tobaccos, a dozen, a bit more than a dozen, I think. So, all right. And one of them was Old Gowrie. Show you the tip. And Old Gowrie was, in some ways, Old Gowrie was some kind of special. Because Old Gowrie is already rubbed. And we all know already rubbed, it is a flake. Already rubbed. So why is this some kind of special and some kind of, what could we wonder about that? Yeah, in those days, gentlemen, they didn't smoke flake. Well, I want to say for obvious reasons. So flake tobacco, black tobacco, spunk covers, those things, they were for simple guys. Because a gentleman didn't really like to get his hands dirty by rubbing the flake out. And so it was Rattray's idea. He was coming up with an idea. He said, yeah, well, but flake there's a difference in the taste and the quality. So I want to go with flake tobacco. And yeah, and he did. But to do this, he had the idea, we rub it out already. We rub it out and put it in a tin. So the gentleman doesn't have to rub it out. So he has the comfort of just back in his pipe. And the advantage of having a flake. So that was why Old Gowrie was some kind of special. I'm going to show you one or two advertisers. So I normally read to you the description, tin description. So what we're going to do is now we're going to, I don't know, take a look at contemporary descriptions. You see, that's thanks to the internet. I found two old advertisers, pretty much contemporary to the appearance of the tobacco when it came out, to 1913 or next year or whatever. I'm going to read you what they say. So, Rattray's, Old Gowrie, mixing, blending, sifting entirely by hand. Rattray craftsmen are today producing some of the finest tobaccos in Europe. Such a tobacco is Old Gowrie, a cool, fragrant, Old Virginian mixture. Interesting, because they say Old Virginian mixture. Let's have a look on this one. It's a bit more detailed. Old Gowrie tobacco is the response of pure Virginia leaf to craftsmanship of the old order. Patience, no less than skill, has brought it to the mellow maturity, but so delights the connoisseur. Quality and skill have always been costly, and in these times too means money. Fortunately, when you write to Charles Rattray to replenish your store of Old Gowrie, another and more favorable factor comes into play. You have the satisfaction of knowing that it is a purely personal, I don't know, I can't read this, transaction, and that there is no middleman profit to add to the cost of your modest self-indulgence. So, they didn't say too much about the tobaccos here. What? All right, we have an idea what this was about. Don't want to hold you. I don't want to put your patience to the test any longer. What do they say on the tin here? They say just Old Gowrie is a broken flag which combines dark Virginias, fired Kentuckys, and a hint of Perique. It's pressed, then cut and hand rubbed. I think that's pretty much it. And don't have to mention that just the finest leaves or the finest tobacco qualities are used for this. Yeah, when we take a look at the tobacco, you see, oh, it is beautiful. That's it. Nice brown notes, and comes as a ready rub. You can always rub a bit more if you like. I like to rub a bit more. Put something out, rub a bit more. That's it. Yeah, I like that. So, what is the smell of the tobacco? Pure tobacco. I don't know. It is. I don't know. It's just delicious. So Virginia notes coming through, slightly honey, Kentucky in the back, a bit earthy notes in the back, then raisin, a bit raisin, yeah, dry fruit, it's all in there. And it's not overwhelming, it doesn't jump your face. So for those of you who might have their doubts, because they say, yeah, well, I like Virginias, but the Perique thing, the Kentucky thing, this is not like, that's not really down my road or whatever. Be relieved too. Virginia is in front, and it is an orchestra of those different components, and really each other, and they just yeah, they're just melting into each other, providing a really wonderful smoke. Yeah, this set. Tobacco pretty much stands up to the rest of the bowl. You won't face any issues with, I don't know, tongue bite or whatever you may think of. It's not boring. It's not wet. Doesn't give you a hard time to light up. So it is good tobacco, and it is, at the same time, it is some kind of underrated tobacco. Of course, we guess most of us, we know Old Gowrie, but when was the last time you really went for it? You really got a tin of Old Gowrie? So you don't see it in every shop. You see all these McBaron mixtures, and those are fine tobaccos, there's no doubt about that, but I just want to mention that for me this is some kind of underrated, because the tobacco is even better than the numbers they sell, I think. I don't know, but I don't think they're selling too much. So, what's the price? They just put another price on the tin, and it's not a lower price, I guarantee you. So it's 20 euros 90 cents. All right, what's 100 gram? 20 euros 90 cents. I don't know. GLPs came up in Germany with several tobaccos, and if you buy, I don't know, one of those tobaccos, you're gonna pay 22 euros, but for 50 grams. So, yeah. I'm going to talk about Cornell and D and GLP tobaccos in Germany perhaps another time. I don't know. I don't know if I do, but perhaps. All right, that's about the tobacco. So if you get the chance, if you have the chance, get yourself a tin, and I don't know, make your own opinion, as always. Maybe you think completely different. Well, there's always the chance. All right, that's the Old Gowrie. I was lucky to but it didn't get lost when my back went down. All right, but now I want to tell you a story. So, there's a cave here, you see. And I've showed you from downhill that there's only this entrance to the cave, but the different, I don't want to say entrances or windows or openings to the hill itself. And what is about that? That is a robber story. A robber story. So this entrance behind me, again another, I brought you something, I think, where is it? This entrance behind me leads to some kind of complex cave. A cave complex, you can turn it the other way around. So you see, for those of you who are interested in those caves, yeah, that's the whole, I don't know, the whole system, man. You can always, you can stop the picture and then study it. Well, I don't want to bore you with the story of all that. So this cave, this was called the Robber's Cave. And it's still called today Lippold's Cave. Because Lippold, that was the name of the robber. And the robber, I don't know, like many robbers are, he wasn't some kind of kind person, to say the least. No, he was the most, I don't know, the most, should I say disgusting, or the most, I don't know, irritating character you could even think of. So he wasn't only a robber, so he was stealing, so he was robbing merchants, normal people coming this way. So maybe you probably already heard, but here's a road. There's a road going on here. And those roads are built on older roads, and they are built on even older roads. So those roads are some kind of natural ways through the hills and mountains. So this road has always been here. Of course, wasn't I don't know, a highway like today, but there was a road. And this spot is perfect to control the road. So that's what he did. He was robbing everyone coming this road, people from the village and so on. And he was really a bad guy. And he was living here in this cave. And actually, he even had some guys here. I don't know, doing some extra rooms in the caves and doing some constructions and some, I don't know, fortification stuff. And guess what? After the work, they I don't know, wanted their money or whatever, but of course, he just killed them. So they couldn't tell anybody about the secret, what they built. All right, so in one day, we probably had the idea, should get myself married, or I should get myself a maiden or whatever. So he went to the village, and the mayor had a daughter. And the daughter was about to marry the blacksmith. All right. So, and on the day of her wedding, he came to the small village. Brunkensen is the name of the village, Brunkensen, and there's still some kind of restaurant that's called Robber Lippold or something like that. And yeah, he came to the wedding and he just grabbed the maiden and just took her away. And he held her hostage here in this cave. So I'm gonna show you the room where he held her hostage. If I could enter all those small tunnels. Let's try that. Won't be afraid of that. After this day and after what happened before, we could go everywhere. Sorry. Damn, let's go. Let's go. All right, here we go. Let me just turn the camera up. Oh, good damn. I guess we're not gonna go anywhere. Now we have a light. We have a light, yeah. So, let's try this. Damn, that's small. All right, here we are. What's going on here with the camera? All right. There we are. This is called the jail. Ooh. Yeah. This one, this was kind of, I don't know, the bedroom. I'll just turn the light in. All right, there you see. Not easy to enter, and not for an enemy. But a small window, so the maiden can have a look out the window. But I don't know. Damn. Let's just put up camera and finish the story. Give me a sec. So, what is it? Does it work? Hello. Come on, boy. Don't be too difficult now. All right. Whew. So, finally, I really hope camera is rolling, because if not, I tell you, I'm not going to do this the second shot. Oh. I like the idea that I may be the first guy smoking a pipe here. So, we are in the bedroom of the maiden. Yeah. I don't know, 4 square meters or whatever. Yeah, that's where he hold her. What happened next? So he captured her, brought her in, and he had her here for many years. Mistreating her, of course, raping. And whenever she gave birth, he took the newborn, hang him out in the trees, just to let the birds kill the newborn. And legend has it, when the wind was howling here through the hills, there was a strange sound coming from those skeletons, from those not unborn, but newborn children hanging in the trees, and the wind howling between the bones. And then he always told her, or told the girl, "Don't they sing lovely, our children? Don't they sing lovely?" Yeah, so that's the kind of guy we're talking about. So one day, he got sick. So he was really in need of medicine. There was no way around it. And since there was no one else, he was forced to send her. So he sent her down to Brunkensen, the village nearby. And he had to swear that she's not going to tell any living soul about, I don't know, her in the cave, her terrible life. So, but right in the city there was a stone, and she fell down, and she was telling all her misery to the stone. And the stone turned blue. That's what people say. You can still see the stone. But some people around, they heard the story. And they said, "Girl, what are you talking about? What's going on?" She told them. They said, "Yeah, we're going to need a plan." And she said, "Yeah, well, come to the cave around afternoon. Nearly every afternoon, he comes to me. He's laying his head in my lap, and I have to sing for him. And then he falls asleep for an hour or something." And they said, "Yeah, well, sounds like a plan." So since there was a chimney here in another way here, 10 meters, this is kind of natural chimney that goes to the top of the hill. And I said, "Yeah, we're going to come and we're going to throw down a rope so we can lift you up or whatever." So they did. So they came next day. She gave it a sign or whatever. Robber came, was tired of hunting and stealing and robbing and killing. So he said, "Yeah, well, sing me a song. I'm going to put my head in my lap and I was asleep." And then those guys from the village, they put down the rope. And she got the rope and she fixed the rope around his throat. So when she gave the sign, they pulled it up and he was struggled to death. Yeah. And then she went back to the village and she married finally the blacksmith. And they lived happily ever after. Yeah, that's, well, you know, those are the stories of old. No matter what happens to people, no matter how traumatized people are, no, they're going to live happily ever after. So we don't know if that's really the case. So this is a story, of course. That's a legend. Legend has it about this cave. And, I think many people still think, oh, that's true. So I don't want to ruin the story, but on the other hand, I'm obligated to history, so I want a story. At least I have to present you an alternative version, an alternative truth, if there's something like that. Yeah. So we think, as historians, we think this is a place that's, in some parts, it's a natural cave, and in some parts, it's artificially done. And probably this place was already used by religious groups several thousand years ago. And then in the Middle Ages, it was used actually as some kind of fortress, some kind of small castle or whatever. A safe place to control the road. As we know, because the bishop in this area, he was writing, I think, in the beginning of the 15th century. He mentioned this cave here, for the purpose of controlling the road, and that was pretty much what was down here. Probably a small unit of 5 men or whatever, all stationed here and made themselves cozy in those caves, and were controlling the road. Well, it's not so exciting than the story of the robber and the maiden. I give you that. So you can believe whatever you want. And if it wasn't on a control point or a council or whatever, doesn't mean that's on one point in history there wasn't a robbery or well made. So we can always believe both. Guys, I don't know. When I started today in the morning, I thought, let's do another video. Let's show the guys some interesting places around. I wasn't thinking that this video is probably, I don't know, one of the most difficult videos I ever did for the YTPC. It's rainy outside, and those damn caves, they're pretty tight. All right, that's it for now. Here from the robber's cave, from the maiden's bedroom. Hope you all are well. Hope you have something good to chew on. Don't forget about the Old Gowrie. It is worth a shot. It is worth a shot. I don't think you're gonna regret it if you like the naturals. That's quite natural, or it is all natural. It won't let you down. I'm pretty sure of that. That's it for now. Be well, guys. Take care, and perhaps see you again. If I'm ever able to, escape these caves, let's find out. Isn't that beautiful?